Welcome back to episode number 12 of our Tranmere Rovers Road to Glory career mode. With the transfer window now closed, it is time to focus on as many games as possible until, of course, the January transfer window opens again. McGee, I did not realize he won the Player of the Month for August. He's been impressive for us, and if you're wondering why we did not look at a new goalkeeper, well, that's because we've got an excellent number one in goal. He won the Player of the Season in our League Two campaign, which was impressive for a goalkeeper. But we've got Wimbledon, two teams that went head-to-head for most parts of the season last season. Of course, they ended up finishing third and getting that final automatic promotion place. But Mansfield as well, Wycombe Wanderers, we've got Exeter, and of course, Leyton Orient. Maybe two more games after that. Right now, we're 7th in the league, and Wimbledon are 15th in the league. There's only 2 points separating both teams now. But let's get into this one. Come on, Rovers. At some point in this save, we will have to change from 4-4-2 and, the formation and our style of play, which is pretty much get the ball out wide, put crosses into the box, go long to the centre forwards and try to build from there. At some point in this save, we will have to change that. They've got Josh Kelly up front, who was the top scorer in League One last season. It's interesting to see, though, if he can replicate his goal-scoring ability in League One this season, League Two last season, of course. They've got Foyo playing from the right-hand side, who did cause us 1 or 2 troubles last season, especially in that second leg against them. We win the header here. We don't win the header, but Howard will keep it alive. To Hawks. Meg's there from Hawks. Shot them legs on. Stewart. Arthur Stewart. I'm tempted to... Oh, look at the run there. Look at the run from Patrick. Patrick pull back to Cameron. Oh, what a beauty. In his Cameron. What a finish that was. I mean, you don't normally see this sort of finishes. The bending one to the far corner with this quality of players. It's usually power shots that works. But that's his second of the season. Come on. Surely we're going to hang on and collect our 3 points here. It's only 29 minutes. But ever since we scored, it's been Wimbledon asking all the questions. We know they're a decent side. They finished second in League Two last season after all. The shots blocked. Oh, we survived. We survived that attack from them. Opportunity here on the break. Cameron. Look at the pace. Oh, I was going to say, look at the pace from Patrick there. And making that run from the left-hand side. But it's been completely wiped out. It's only going to be a yellow card, rightfully so. I don't think there's anything malicious there. Wide, make the run. We will find you. Don't worry. Oh, he's gone on the inside instead. He's still going. Oh, big error from the goalkeeper. Patrick trying to create a little bit of space to get the shot out, but it is blocked. We keep possession here. Oh, make the run again. Oh, maybe not. Oh, Henry was going to go all on his own there. Back to Patrick. Patrick with a cross to the far post. Wimbledon win the header. Not fully cleared down. But nothing come of that one. They've got an opportunity of their own here on the break. Out wide to Foyo, who's been very quiet in this game. I say very quiet. Oh, no. I don't think he realized how much time he had there, Josh Kelly. He had so much time to take a touch, and he would have been one-on-one with the goalkeeper. That's awful decision there. That's it. We do hang on to get the 1-0 victory. It was tense. The final 10 minutes of that game, it was really, really tense. They had a massive opportunity on the break, but couldn't take it. I think it was Josh Kelly, who I don't think he, like I said, he didn't quite realize how much space he had for that opportunity. But come on, lads. And up next here is Mansfield Town at Prenton Park. The Stags are a typical mid-table side in real life, isn't it? You would always expect them to finish mid-table, flirting with those relegation places, but ultimately not relegated at the end of the season. I'm not quite sure how they're doing in real life, but I would imagine that would be the case. For us, though, some tactical adjustments going into this game. We've got Kay Gibb playing from the left-hand side. The idea is, rather than being inverted, to get out wide, whip crosses into the box rather than inverted crosses. We want to be whipping them with the left foot into the box for this game. I mean, saying that, inverted, you've got Richie from the right-hand side, but the idea with Richie, he hasn't necessarily got the pace anyway. The idea for him is to drift inside, as he's done there, help out his midfielders a little bit in this game, and I hope we will see one or two of those moments from him. Oh, care game, stop his son. He goes past his man. So easy there. Of the pullback. Oh, Davison. He's got his second or third of the season. I'm not sure now. But that is what you're looking for. It's so nice when you think about the game tactically and it works, you know. Yeah, it's really, really feels good. Gibbs made the run there. But the angle was just slightly closed very quickly before we could play that pass. It's Webster, though, going for it. It's a shot on target here. We're going to get Matt Ritchie. Go for the near post. Oh, cleared by Mansfield Town. We keep possession. Yes, we retain it. Out wide again. Ritchie, right foot this time to the far post. And no one there. I mean, I've really enjoyed Gibb play from that left-hand side. He can hit the byline like this and try to dink the cross to the far post. This time is blocked. You're probably not going to see all the good work he did in this game. He's got an assist for all game. He's been an absolute nightmare. He's probably the best dribbler in the team, and he's one of the quickest wide players that we have got at the moment. He's got that low center of gravity, which helps. So to have him on the left-hand side sometimes, rather than inverted all the time, for him to create more chances, get more assists, that might be good for him. Because the fact that we play 4-4-2 anyway, our wide players are not going to have opportunities to score too many goals. But if we can get them getting a few more assists, that will be good for us, you know, as the season progresses. We can already see similar pattern emerging as last season, in the sense that we're not scoring too many goals, and at the same time, we're rock solid defensively. Look at that. Look at the teams around us. We've only scored 5 goals all season, to be fair. Exactly the same as Wigan Athletic, and both teams are looking really good defensively there. Maybe rather than complaining about our lack of goals, as we did a lot of last season, maybe we can just focus on the positive, the fact that we're picking up points right now and we're keeping a lot of clean sheets. Look at Rotherham in 19th position, have scored 9 goals, but then again, they have conceded 11 goals. Maybe this is the way forward. Defensively, grind out those 1-0s, grind out those 0-0s, and pick up as many points as possible. But in midfield, we've got Finley and Henry starts. This one, Saunders is back to the team. I did enjoy the out-and-out wingers that we played in our last game. You know, how direct Kerr Gibb was from the left-hand side. I'm hoping Omari Patrick can do the same from the right-hand side as Matt Ritchie drops to the bench for this game. Come on, the Rovers. Tell you what, Wycombe Wanderers away from home, it's always going to be a tough game. They've picked up 9 points from their opening 6 games, I believe 2 wins and 3 draws, and 10th in the division right now. Of course, in real life, they are the 3rd best team in League One at the moment, sitting 10th in the league. When you think about Wycombe Wanderers, well, certainly for me, when I think about Wycombe Wanderers, the player that just comes to mind is Akinfenwa, the beast, of course, the strongest player. Oh, what a cross to the far post! Oh, what a finish as well. The strongest player to ever be in the game, if I'm not mistaken. Akinfenwa. What is he doing these days? I'm not too sure, but what a player. It's a shame to concede a goal that early, you know. It was a big shame for us, but we have 1 possession back here. Cameron displayed a good pass to Saunders, who was the quickest player we have in the team today. Oh, it was quickly closed down there. He's so quick. You would have expected him to get away from his man there. But of course, it's never the case when you want him to do so. Maybe not the quickest on the ball, to be fair, but off the ball he is. Oh, we've barely showed up. We haven't turned up in this game so far. First half was awful. Second half is looking even worse here, unless we can just create something here from what looks like it will be our final opportunity. It's Kerr Gibb. Oh no! Yes! Get in! That is the natural left footer again from the left-hand side, whipping the cross in. I think it was Saunders on the far post who somehow got to that one, and Cameron smashes it home. Oh, I enjoy that goal so much. It's not the type of goals we always tend to score, But it's always good to score different type of goals. And I tell you what, that is what we want to see a lot more of this season. Gabe, of course, who's made that left hand side his own now, whipping crosses, and we've got our centre forwards attacking it, and it's two of them combining there, Saunders and Cameron. Come on. I suppose the big question right now is who wants to make that right hand side their own between Omari Patrick and, of course, Hawks, who's starting today. Caregivers pretty much made the left hand side his own now, ever since we've tweaked the system a little bit to play with, out and out wingers rather than having to cut inside. Sometimes we're just focusing on crosses into the box now. Let's see how we can trouble these League One defenders. But let's get into our next one here against Exeter. I'm going to have to wait a second here and read out the Exeter starting 11 on the bottom, since we have forgot to show that at the start. McDonald's, Fitzwater, Diabate, Sweeney, they've got Cole, Woods, Mitchell, Aitson, they've got Cox up front for them. Is that Simon Cox playing up front for them? Surely not. I don't think he's still playing football right now. Leo Connor with some excellent defending there. Simon Cox, some of you might remember him from his Nottingham Forest days, or maybe his Southend days even. Surely he's not playing for this. He's not playing football anymore. Must be about 38, 39 right now, Simon Cox, the striker. A little bit of ping pong going on there. Leo Connor driving forward. We have some space. That's good one-touch football there. Cameron, let's wait for the runner. He's very good at keeping hold of the ball, which he does quite well. Oh, what a ball! What a pass! Oh, Hawks goes for it. He hits the post. And it's Taylor on loan last season. But I tell you what, I am beginning to like the striker right now. He seems to find himself in the right positions at the right time. And that's his first goal in the league this season, man. We're going to hang on to this one. When we score a goal, we know how difficult it is for teams to break us down. Maybe I've spoken too soon. What a save. Oh, I spoke too soon there. We should just focus on doing our job rather than talking about it. Let do the talking on the pitch, basically. There's no need saying what we're good at and then going on to concede a goal. Let's just focus on doing the talking on the pitch. Matt Ritchie have just almost scored the luckiest goal in the world. That was an attempted cross, by the way. And it looks like the goalkeeper have tipped that one away for a corner here. 7 minutes to play. Came close to scoring the second there, which, to be fair, would have not been deserved. Cross to the far post. Cameron attacking it. Ping pong going on in the box again. But Exeter Gary cleared. We keep the ball though. And that's it. We go on to hang on to the 1-0 victory. This is, statistically speaking, our best run of form in this division right now. 3 wins and a draw so far in this episode. And I tell you what, long may it continue. That's not what we wanted to see. We have Davis, who is declining, who we're going to keep for the rest of the season, actually, because he's a leader in the team. But Finley is also now declining, which is not good. He's gone down to 61 rated. I thought we might just be able to keep him at 62 rated at 33 years of age. But obviously, that is not going to happen. What is this contract situation, actually? Let's take a look. What is Finley's contract situation? Talking about contract, there might be a few players who's got, less than a year left in their contracts. A lot of them. Norman, Finley, we've got Omari Patrick, Sam Taylor, who's definitely going to get a new contract, by the way. I'm actually enjoying him this season. That loan spell he had at Stevenage last season it's been a decent loan for him, because it's come back to us. He scored 2 goals and 2 assists in our competition this season, which I'm really impressed by him, actually. But his contract's coming to an end. Josh Davison, you've got Saunders, Richie's on loan, Henry's contract is coming to an end. So a few of these players we will have to tie down to new contracts, but we will look at a couple of those in the next episode. For now, we are away from home to Leyton Orient. Leyton Orient, who are bottom of the league right now. On paper, we're going into this game as favourites, but you just never know with these League One games. Here's a fun fact for you. Leyton Orient, the O's as they call them, they are the second oldest team to play professionally from London. Interesting that, isn't it? And Fulham is the oldest team to play professionally from London. You wouldn't believe it. You honestly wouldn't believe it. Is that the Dan Aju that we tried to sign on loan from Bournemouth last season? The striker leading the line for them. Ultimately, we couldn't get the deal done because we couldn't afford to pay the percentage of the wages that Bournemouth wanted us to pay. But a lot of changes to this game for ourselves. Make no mistake though, it's nothing to do with Leyton Orient's position this season. It's more of our players are really tired. I mean, this sort of game worry me. We learned the hard way last season. Oh, come on, man. We learned the hard way last season because we struggled the most against teams that are in and around the bottom. RJ Aju completely turns the defender there, but fails to finish. Our player of the month for last season, McGee, makes a crucial save there. Oh, we have struggled in this game, man. It's been corners after corners for Leyton Orient. We have barely had possession here, and the times where we have managed to get hold of the ball, to win possession back, we gave it straight back to them, which is really annoying. But if we can just hang on here till the end of the first half, we can hopefully regroup ourselves and improve in the second half. Straight into the goalkeeper there. It's exactly the same here. Leyton Orient have started the second half just as they finished the first half straight away. Going in on the attack here. Ethan Galbraith to Dominic Ball. No way. That's a centre-back, by the way, Dominic Ball. He might be playing as a centre midfielder these days, but I think he started his career off as a centre-back. What a cracking finish as well from the DM in this game. It's such a shame, man. Look at this. 62 minutes into the game. 62 minutes into the game, and I don't think we have seen the Leyton Orient goalkeeper just yet. If you didn't see the table just before going into this game, you would think we are the team bottom of the league right now, and Leyton Orient are top of the league or something, given the way they have performed in this game. It's unbelievable. Why do we struggle against teams that are in and around the bottom, especially teams that are bottom in the league? It's another save. Oh, if we don't change this around, come on, man, we just can't keep hold of it. We just can't keep hold of it. I was about to say, if we continue like that, this is going to be our first defeats in the league this season. And it's certainly looking that way. Yep, it is our first defeat. 2-0 victory for Leyton Orient. The better side won the game. They created more chances. They took their chances. They kept hold of the ball well. Straight into the next one here, and of course back in front of the home fans against Crawley Town, where we are looking to bounce back from the defeat against Leyton Orient from our previous games. We have made a lot of changes going into this one, by the way. Leo Connor is back in the starting 11. Arthur Stewart replaces Wood in the left back position. Cameron and Saunders replacing Davison and Taylor up front, and of course Gibson Ritchie replacing Patrick and Hawke. Out wide for us, Henry and Webster replaces Finley and Mary in midfield as well. I mean, I do think we can at least get a draw in this game. It's not too often we go back-to-back defeats, although I might have spoken too soon here. I said before, right, I need to stop saying things like we can't win this game. We should be the better opponent going into this game. We should keep a clean sheet. I need to stop saying things like that. As Crawley Town rattled the crossbar there. Oh my god, that would have been a good start here in the opening 25 minutes for Crawley Town. But yeah, we seriously need to start doing our talking on the pitch. And oh, what a turn! Come on, why did I go for the finesse there? I should have absolutely smashed that one. No need for the finesse. We had the better chance in that first half, you know. Yes, I know they hit the crossbar, but it was from a tight angle. Cameron had the best opportunity in that first half as Swan turns. Swivel and shoot. Oh no, what have we done? What have we done there? Big save from McGee. Oh, that is terrible defensively. And it's almost cost us a huge, huge goal there. Conceding a goal there would have been game over. And luckily for us, McGee stood up to the occasion. But Richie, has he got the pace? Oh, he's not the quickest, but he almost got away from his man there. It's now or never. Davison, then one. Oh, it's a big save from the goalkeeper. I thought that was going to go out for the corner to give us one final opportunity. But no, it's going to be a 0-0 draw. Is this our first or second one? Our second 0-0 draw of the season, I believe. It's an improvement from the last game, though. Take the point. Stoke City have had a bright start to the season, as you'd expect. The quality of that team, who was relegated from the Championship last season, they're going to run away with the league at some point. But Barnsley closely behind there, just 1 point behind. And Stoke are the only unbeaten team after 10 games played. Wigan in third. To be fair, with 4 wins and 5 draws, I'm a little bit surprised that we are in the top 7 right now and just a point away from the playoffs places. So things are not looking too bad for us. It's a really good start to the season from ourselves. We've only lost the 1 game, but Plymouth, they could be looking at back-to-back relegation. I don't think so. It's still early days, but they are second bottom right now. Let's play the next 2 games then. Our next 2 games against Lincoln and Stevenage. Let's play those 2 games. With Lincoln Town being just 2 points behind us, a defeat here is non-negotiable. We started the episode quite well, you know, and 3 wins and a draw. But our last couple of games, though, we have only managed to pick up 1 point from a possible 6, which it needs to improve here. It really needs to improve here. It's no surprise, though, our good run of form have coincided with Gibb going on a good form himself and creating a few chances ever since he's gone to the left-hand side. But he's had a quiet couple of games, and in those times that he's had quiet couple of games, we have barely looked threatening at all. He starts a game from the left-hand side. We need him to step up again. Hopefully, he can help us get this win here. It's crazy to say, isn't it? I mean, that is a kid, Gibb. He's a kid who is still 17 years of age. I'm not sure whether he's turned 18 yet. I don't think so. I think he's still only 17 years of age. So have that much pressure on his shoulders, it shouldn't be happening, really. That's a good ball to Davison. Oh, he will find Cameron, and Cameron, I believe, he's got himself the 4th goal of the season. And finally, we create a chance from the right-hand side of the team. Hawks, Davison, and Cameron combining really well there. Yeah, it's his 4th in 11 games, Cameron. We want to see more of this from our right-hand side. It looks like if Gibbs doesn't do anything from the left-hand side, we are not going to score goals, and that is not good enough. We need to have both sides of our team quite functional and then creating chances for us as this season progresses. Substitution here, Sam Clucas, a former Hull City man, I believe. Centre midfielder. Is he a centre defensive midfielder? I didn't know he's playing in League One these days. I thought he was playing for some other championship team. I think he's had a decent little career, hasn't he, Sam Clucas? Played in the Premier League for Hull City, I want to say. Out wide, there's the runner of Gibb, who is knackered at the moment. We might need to take him on any moment from now. We're trying to hit the byline. Not too much support in the box, but it's blocked there for a corner. Gonna go short on the corner. Gibb, we're gonna try and combine here. Back to Mary. Mary will try to go to the far post, looking for Cameron, who tried to attack it, but didn't get there. That's it. It's a 1-0 victory. We like these 1-0 victories at the moment. That's our 3rd 1-0 victory in this episode. So we have won 4 games or 3 games in this episode, and all of them have come from just scoring the 1 goal and keeping the clean sheet. It's important, though, that we continue keeping the clean sheet right now. It's not looking like we're going to be scoring too many goals, but if we can keep nicking this 1-0 victories, it will go a long way. Going into the final game of today's episode against a Stevenage side that have lost more games than they have won this season, I believe. They've only picked up 11 points and 17th in the league. They have won 2 games, 5 draws, and I believe it's 3 defeats for them. We are the best defensive side in the division, which is good, but we are one of the lowest scoring side in the division, which is not so good. But as we have said, I want to take positives from the fact that we're keeping a lot of clean sheets rather than focusing on not scoring too many goals. At some point this season, I hope it will improve though. Well, can we defend this? Nope. Come back to midfield to Kemp. Kemp finds Young. Young on his left foot. McGee with the save. Not able to keep that one to prevent the corner. The word I'm looking for is prevent. Comfortable save at the end. Although it looks spectacular at the time, it's a comfortable save, and I would expect McGee to be making those sorts of saves all day. No! Couldn't deal with the corner. We just let him go past the defense on the near post. Oh, and it's fell for Kemp. It looks like an easy finish, but trust me, he still had to do a lot from there. To concede goals like that, man, is so frustrating. You should be dealing with corners like that a lot better, considering... Oh no, look at him go! Oh, he's left it behind him, but he picked it up, Cameron. What a goal. The turn from him there to get away from his man. We know he's a big lad. And what a finish. Honestly, this is one of the best goals we have scored this season. Everything about that goal was just class from Cameron. Toe poke finish. If we get the second here in the final 3 minutes of this game, it will just be one of those results that makes you think we could well go a long way this season. We win the header, not much time left on the clock. Can we turn defense into attack here? Henry, space to run into. He keeps going here, Henry. Oh, no. Just couldn't get that final pass right. And that has been probably what we have been through this season. And this season a lot, most of the time, it's that final pass, which is one of the reasons we're not scoring too many goals. We do most things right, but the final pass, it just needs to improve. Well, we will end today's episode 6th in the league table. Stoke City early league leaders there. Wycombe Wanderers are second. I swear to God, when we faced them earlier on in this episode, they were 10th in the league. How have they managed to make their way to second bottom right now? Plymouth still in and around the bottom as well. Top scorer Josh Kelly on 8 goals. Top scorer last season in League 2. It looks like he's replicating that in a higher division here, League 1, Josh Kelly. You've got Cameron there with 5 goals as well. Sorry about that. Oh my God, I need a drink here. I need to quickly end today's episode and go get a drink. Assist-wise, do we have any players in there? Not really. Magido leading the way on 7 clean sheets this season. But smash a like on the video if you have enjoyed this one. In the next episode, we might look at promoting 1 or 2 of these youth academy players that we have at the moment. We haven't promoted one since Kerr Gibb from last season, but I'll see you all in the next one.